Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. Today we are going to be continuing our little city of Rivervale in the new snapshot of the version alpha. So, let us start. Well, more like resume. By the way, if you are viewing my channel and you do not know where to get the code for this alpha, go to the YouTube channel Babron Games. They should have a video showing you this alpha and the code to redeem it for yourself. Of course, you're going to have to get game Kingdoms and Castles, because this alpha has added a lot more depth into the game. It is not just build a kingdom, try and survive anymore. No, you have diplomatic relations, and all of a sudden this thing just took it up a notch when it came to its limited graphic design also. It had very limited design and style, and it took it up a real high standard, and it has done surprisingly well. So, let us continue getting a cottage, and things are looking good. Our little village is actually quite nice, and things are going well. Things are going well. And you might be in awe about one thing: how such little farms are supporting so many people. Well, that I can tell you, that is not a miracle. We are on the verge of losing a whole bunch of food. As you can see, the total change last year is only plus 15. So it would be in our best interests to try and get something else that won't make us all starve to death. Just saying, could be in our best interest too. And by that, I think you all know what I mean. Farms. These things, they're gonna keep us alive. Because we're making a decent amount, but nowhere close to the absolute desirable amount. So, let's save up a lot and build a road to this little dock area. Because this road is going to be used for, oh yes, a lot more than just one thing. It's going to be used for port. It's going to be used for transportation. It's probably going to be the backbone of our farming industry, at the very centre of it all. So, it would be in the best interest to get it all sorted out. And as you can see with this road, things look a bit odd, but believe me, they're as good as ever. They really are. And as you can see, we have got a lot of gold from this. So we're going to go to our maritime panel and see. We just need a little bit more stone, and a dock is underway. So, I think we need a bit more wood, not more stone. I think I said stone. I don't know. After we do get this dock, we will probably need to get some more farms, because we need to expand. And if we don't get more wood, then we can't expand. Did I say farms? Yeah, I need to really really stop making errors in my voice and whatnot. But as you can see, just a little bit more wood, and we should get ourselves a dock. Now, you might notice it barely fits in here. That is because this is a river. But it still works perfectly fine even with the dock there. So, let's get back to our little village, city, whatever you want to call it. It is just a quaint little area. In my opinion, things can never be better here. Not really the most demanding city. So, let's just move up a little and designate another forester area. I like to box in the foresting industry. That way it's real solid, real predictable, and things are a lot. I mean a lot easier to keep track of. So let's get a little bit more wood, get another forester going. Now you might notice that a lot of food is fleeing to the dock. Well, that we need to change. Because if it has to go all the way over to the dock, then that's not good. So real quickly, let us desire 0 food and 250 stone. Now, only one Viking invading is a little odd. Where is this invasion though? It's up here. There's only one. So that's a little bit odd. Are they going to just... Where are they going? Because I know that they aren't landing on us, are they? It would be very odd of them to be. So, I wouldn't expect them to. Now, a bit of an error I just made was building a road on the coast. That is going to be reserved for a great big wall. To try not let the Vikings in. Or maybe a couple of towers just to defend our main population area. But as you can see, the roads are placed down already contradict our little city's borders. And it makes things very simple to follow. So real quick, let's pause time here. And just start getting a whole bunch of roads. Okay, I guess that can be like a town square area. I don't know, it's just easy to box it off just like that. And now we just bring this road up, that way it doesn't make an error. And just like that, we should be done. This will largely contradict where a lot of things are going to go. Now, people are going to want a church or a library very, very soon. So before they start demanding it, I'm just going to give it to them. I don't really feel like fighting it, so my people can very happily enjoy the library. It is good to have a library. And I think we can I want to abolish taxes. But I know if I do, the library's going to get very upset. Which puts me in between a rock and a hard place. Because if I don't pay the library, then the people get unhappy. But if I do pay the library, the people get unhappy about being taxed. And it leaves me in a bit of a predicament. So I just need to hope that this merchant gets here as soon as possible, so Riverdale can prosper. Also, the Kingdoms and Castles song that is playing right now, the one, it makes me feel weird, like I'm in the middle of medieval era. I don't know. I just feel like I'm there. This game's good at that. Making you feel like you're right there where it all happened. Medieval England, trying to make a living for yourself on some islands. It does a good job of it. I will not lie. I will not lie. And a merchant has arrived at our one lonely dock. Well, I think you know what we're going to do. It's what we do always. Sell our stone and abolish taxes. It is what we have done for a really long time and will continue to do. I don't like taxes as much as pretty much everyone else in this game. Because you don't want to be taxed, they're your goods. So yeah. Yeah, the sooner you chop down those trees, the sooner you don't have to chop them. I would get manners, but we simply don't have the resources to support them. So, that's what we're gonna do next. Get some resources, get some charcoal makers, and just burn wood. I don't really care if you build like your forester industry like past that. I just need to get through a little clearing so my people don't get mad at me. So my people are the most important thing for me. Okay. And there we go. Made a little indent there, and that's where our next farming and stuff district is going to go. You might be wondering why. It's because we're also going to build a bit of a city there, and if we get more spread out farms, then people can get fed easier. And yeah, you get the point. And so, I think we should get some charcoal makers. But first, we need to get a well in case of a fire that can cover the entire charcoal industry. Now, this won't be all of our charcoal industry, but it'll be a substantial part of it. Because with charcoal, there comes a responsibility. Make sure everyone has it, or there's inequality, and that leads to happiness. Also, you can sell burnt wood for a lot. Seriously, charcoal's just burnt wood. You can sell it for a surprising amount at the dock. Can't you just go scorch it on your way there if you have a boat that can do that? I don't know, just an idea. I thought it would be easier. And yes, I know that there is a dragon, but hey, dragons get all the credit for some odd reason. It's not every day when you can afford a stone ride, but you can't afford a regular one. It wouldn't even matter, we couldn't afford the forester anyway. And it looks like that dragon has set some things alight. Okay, we need everyone on firefighting duty. Do you understand? This is Vintar mode. That dragon did not care. No, we can't even rebuild anything. Those job priority charcoal makers, we need to turn them off for the time being. That way we can actually deal with certain things. Like wood. And the fallen men. It's always sad to see it. Men who gave their lives. It is always very sad. But it is something we all have to deal with. So, goodbye to the two fallen that we respect today, as the first dragon attack that was fatal for us all. Alright, we need to get some dragon deterrent. Otherwise, stuff like this is going to keep on happening. Except in much larger quantities. The dead bodies aren't being buried, and we keep on running out of food. Oh, it's horrible. It's hovel. I'm sorry for the horrible pun. Yes, and yes. Things are bad, very, very bad. But we need to rebuild. We can do it well. We can do it stronger, but -9 total change. We need more farms. And that's understandable. We're supporting almost 100 people. This just won't cut it. So let's allow them. Never mind. So 1, 2. Okay, there we go. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2 grid, which means we can fit in 2 orchards exactly. And then 8 farms exactly on the other side. Of course you're hungry that your house has no food. We're working on it. Oh, the arable land has stopped. Which is very, very annoying. Stupidly annoying, some might say. Never mind at all. Food-wise, things are not looking good. This series is a harsh one. But a wise ruler can succeed. And I'm gonna make my effort to be that wise ruler. So if we sell strategically, by that I mean most of our stone, we should get a gold advantage. Just in sheer gold. Okay, people are happy, the people are happy, the people are happy. Okay. There is a bit of stress on me, because people are hungry. And we all know what happens when the people are hungry. Quoting something from the French Revolution, blah blah, not a history specialist. But you get the point. And the people are not happy. And our city plans will have to be put on a hold. For the people need some reform or whatnot. But right now, there are Vikings invading. One for each of us. So it's easing us into it, not absolutely demolishing us. I like it. If my troop hadn't already landed, and they chose to take the most painfully slow route through the peninsula. You know, I wish we had a bridge here already, just so they could get across. We're gonna have so many people scared away by the invading Vikings. More annoying than anything. It really is. So what's our food situation looking? Plus 82. I like to see that. So, let's get it. That's a lot of food. But will we put it all in the sheds and turret? Actually, we're doing a surprisingly good job. And if we build ourselves a granary here, then things could be very different food-wise. We could get a lot of it. And I mean a lot of it. That could be the thing that we need. Just a lot of food. Because if we build ourselves a small market right here, what could be like a semi-center of town, that would help our food distribution, especially from the granary onwards. But I think that's where we're going to leave it, because these Vikings, they're going to take a while. So, I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you actually made it this far into the video. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.